Hello there, and welcome once again to the soft embrace of Somnus, sleepy science. Tonight, as the world outside begins to hush its busy hum, we invite you to settle into a space of profound calm, right here, within the quiet sanctuary of your own room. Allow your body to sink a little deeper into the gentle contours of your bed, feeling the familiar warmth of your blankets, the yielding softness of your pillows. Let the day's lingering echoes begin to fade, like distant whispers carried away by a soft breeze. Notice the subtle shift in the light around you, perhaps a deepening twilight painting the room in hues of lavender and slate, or the comforting blanket of full darkness already drawn across your windows. The edges of your vision may soften, blurring the sharp lines of reality, inviting your eyes to rest, to close, to simply be. Take a moment to truly arrive here, in this present moment, in this particular space. Feel the quiet hum of your own existence, a gentle vibration within the stillness. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, save for this very spot, right here, right now. This is your haven, your peaceful anchor as the world outside drifts towards its own slumber. As you lie there, perhaps a gentle sigh escapes your lips, a tiny release of the day's accumulated weight. Allow it. Allow any tension held in your shoulders to melt, softening their edges, letting them drop away from your ears. Feel the muscles in your jaw loosen, releasing any clenching, allowing your mouth to gently part. A silent surrender. Let your forehead smooth, releasing any furrowed thoughts, inviting a sense of spaciousness behind your eyes. Your hands, which have perhaps toiled or gestured throughout the day, can now rest, palms open or gently curled, their work complete for now. Imagine, if you will, that every breath you take is a wave, a soft, slow tide moving through your body. Feel the gentle rise of your chest and abdomen with each inhale, a quiet expansion like the ocean drawing itself inward. And with each exhale, feel a soft release, a gradual receding, as if the tide is gently pulling back, carrying with it any lingering worries, any stray thoughts, out into the vast, calm expanse of night. Inhale, a soft, slow expansion. Exhale, a gentle, unhurried release. This rhythm, this ancient, primal rhythm, is not just within you, it is all around you. It is the very heartbeat of our planet. Tonight, we will not embark on a journey of hurried discovery or intense learning. Instead, we will simply observe, with soft wonder, the gentle rhythms of life on Earth. We will allow ourselves to be cradled by the planet's own lullabies, its quiet pulses of existence, its profound art of rest and resilience. Imagine our beautiful Earth not as a bustling, noisy sphere, but as a giant, cosmic cradle suspended in the silent, stardusted velvet of the universe. It sways ever so gently, a slow, continuous motion that we rarely perceive in our waking hours, but which is always there, a fundamental truth of our existence. This cradle holds all of life, sheltering it, nourishing it, and, crucially, allowing it to rest from the deepest, sunless trenches of the ocean to the highest, starkest peaks. Life here has mastered not just survival, but the art of thriving, of enduring, and of finding profound peace in its own unique ways. And tonight, we will simply bear witness to these quiet wonders, allowing their serenity to seep into our own beings. Let your own breath now synchronize with this imagined sway, this gentle, unhurried rhythm of the earth itself. Feel the subtle rise and fall, the soft rocking motion, as if you are being gently lulled, held secure within this vast, nurturing cradle. You are safe here. You are cherished here. You are an integral part of this grand, silent dance of existence. As we prepare to drift deeper into these gentle observations, allow your mind to quiet like a still pond reflecting the moon. Let go of the need to understand, to analyze, to hold on to anything. Simply allow yourself to float, to be carried by the narrative, by the quiet pulse of life that surrounds us, even in our deepest slumber. This evening, our journey will be one of soft wonder, a slow exploration of how life embraces rest, resilience, and connection in the most unexpected and beautiful ways. We will not rush. We will simply observe, listen, and allow ourselves to be enveloped by the profound peace that emanates from these ancient, enduring rhythms. So, close your eyes now, if they are not already. Let the last vestiges of the day melt away, and prepare to journey into the quiet heart of our planet, where every breath is a lullaby, and every moment is an invitation to deep, restorative sleep. If you find peace in these whispers of the world, consider subscribing to Somnus Sleepy Science for more journeys into tranquil slumber. Now, with your eyes gently closed, allow your consciousness to drift. Imagine a profound shift, a slow, graceful departure from the soft contours of your bed, from the quiet stillness of your room. We are not moving quickly. There is no rush, only a gentle, almost imperceptible lowering, as if suspended in an invisible yet wonderfully warm current. We are beginning a journey downwards, past the familiar world, towards something unimaginably ancient, deeply soothing, and profoundly secure. Feel the air around you transform, becoming softer, denser, a comforting embrace that whispers of an impending calm. The light, which perhaps still lingered behind your eyelids, begins its slow, deliberate fade. Imagine the delicate transition from the soft, pearlescent glow of twilight to the deeper, richer hues of dusk, then to the profound, velvety darkness of a moonless night. But this darkness, dear listener, is unlike any you might have known. It carries no hint of fear, no trace of emptiness. Instead, it holds a profound promise of peace, a sanctuary from the relentless stimulation of the world above. It is a darkness that cradles, a darkness that protects. We are now imagining ourselves descending into the vast, shimmering expanse of the ocean. Picture the surface above us, a distant, rippling membrane, catching the very last, fading whispers of sunlight. It glows for a fleeting moment, a beautiful, ephemeral memory of the day, before we slip beneath it entirely. The water here is not cold, nor is it harsh or turbulent. It is a soft, buoyant medium, holding you tenderly, cradling you with an exquisite gentleness as you sink deeper and deeper, further and further. Feel the subtle, gentle pressure on your skin, a delicate, all-encompassing hug that whispers of security and containment. This pressure is not constricting. It is a profound reassurance, a reminder that you are being held, supported, and protected by something immeasurably vast, unimaginably ancient, and wonderfully enduring. With each slow, steady breath you take, imagine yourself sinking a little further, letting go a little more of any lingering tension. any remaining thoughts. The sounds of the world above, if any faint echoes remained, have now completely dissolved into an exquisite, profound, and utterly undisturbed silence. The light continues its slow, patient retreat. First, the vibrant, energetic blues of the upper ocean gracefully give way to deeper, more contemplative indigos, then to the muted, mysterious purples, and finally, to an absolute, all-encompassing black. This is not the black of an empty void, but a rich, textured darkness, like the finest velvet, comforting and limitless. Here, the sun's brilliant, life-giving rays, which power so much of the visible world, simply cannot reach. This is a realm untouched by the sun's dazzling brilliance, yet it is far from barren. It is a place where life, in its most fundamental and resilient forms, has found entirely different, ingenious ways to begin to thrive, and to simply be as we continue our gentle journey downwards. Allow your mind to ponder the incredible spans of time that this deep realm has witnessed. Millions upon millions of years have unfolded in this quiet abyss, undisturbed by the fleeting seasons or the ever-changing landscapes of the surface world. Here, time itself seems to slow, to stretch out into an endless, serene present. There is no rush, no urgency, no clock ticking in this profound stillness, only the steady, patient, unhurried rhythm of existence. It is a place where the concept of yesterday or tomorrow holds little meaning, where every moment simply is, and then, as our descent finally reaches its deepest point, far, far below where any light from above could ever penetrate, a subtle, ethereal warmth begins to emanate from the very floor of the ocean. It's not a sudden, jarring burst of heat, but a gradual, inviting glow, a soft, almost imperceptible increase in temperature that draws you in like a gentle hand guiding you home. Before us, emerging from the profound, velvety darkness, are structures of incredible wonder, the deep-sea hydrothermal vents. Imagine them now, rising majestically from the ocean floor like ancient, silent chimneys. They are not made of fragile brick or cold stone, but of shimmering, intricate metallic minerals, sculpted by the Earth's own internal processes over countless millennia. Some might be tall and slender, reaching upwards like silent, smoky spires, their forms elegant and mysterious in the gloom. Others might be broader, resembling intricate, fantastical castles forged from the very heart of the planet, their surfaces encrusted with minerals that catch and refract internal light from their tops and from countless fissures along their sides. Plumes of warm, mineral-rich fluid billow forth. Picture these plumes not as harsh, scalding jets, but as gentle, ethereal clouds, swirling and dancing with a slow, hypnotic grace in the deep water. They are like wisps of smoke, but imbued with a soft, inviting warmth, carrying with them the very essence of the Earth's interior, a silent breath from the planet's core. These, my dear listener, are the Earth's ancient hearths, glowing softly, patiently, in the eternal night of the deep. They are not fires that burn with destructive flames, but rather profound sources of life-giving warmth, radiating a gentle, consistent heat into the otherwise frigid depths. Imagine resting beside one of these natural furnaces, feeling its subtle, pervasive warmth permeate the water around you, creating a pocket of unexpected comfort, a haven of security in the vastness. This warmth is a lullaby, a silent song from the earth itself, promising sustenance, protection, and an unshakable sense of safety. The darkness here, far from being menacing or empty, is a profound embrace. It is a protective blanket, infinitely deep and soft, shielding this delicate ecosystem from the tumultuous, ever-changing forces of the surface world. In this deep, dark cradle, life found its very first spark, not under the dazzling, demanding sun, but in the gentle, nurturing glow of geothermal energy. It's a truly profound thought that the most fundamental beginnings of life on our planet, enshrouding darkness, a place of ultimate shelter, a place where vulnerability was met with the deepest protection. Imagine the absolute stillness that pervades this realm, broken only by the shimmering, slow currents of warm water rising from these vents. There are no crashing waves here, no howling winds, no distant roars or frantic calls, only the silent, ceaseless work of the earth, gently pushing warmth and precious minerals upwards, patiently creating an oasis of life where none would expect it. It is a symphony of silence, a testament to the power of quiet persistence, and within these plumes of warmth, clinging to the very surfaces of these mineral chimneys, exist the most ancient forms of life we know, the rock-eating microbes. These are not creatures that scurry with urgency or hunt with aggression. They exist in a state of profound stillness, their lives unfolding at a pace almost unimaginable to our busy minds. Picture them now, not as individual organisms you can clearly discern with the naked eye, but as a shimmering, almost invisible film, a living carpet covering the surfaces of the vents. They are the true pioneers, the first architects of life in this deep-sea world, the foundational whispers of existence. Their very presence is a testament to the Earth's boundless creativity, to its astonishing ability to foster life in the most extreme, most unexpected, and most beautifully quiet environments. These microbes perform an incredible, silent alchemy. Instead of relying on sunlight for energy, as most surface life does, they draw their sustenance directly from the rich chemicals pouring out of the vents. They eat rocks, in a manner of speaking, metabolizing the minerals and compounds that flow from the Earth's molten core. And as they eat, transforming these raw materials, they breathe out metals, slowly, persistently, transforming the very building blocks of the planet into the energy they need to simply, patiently exist. Their lives are measured not in days or weeks, but in spans of time that stretch beyond our comprehension into the deep currents of geological epochs. Imagine a process so slow, so deliberate, that a single meal might sustain them for what feels like an eternity. There is no haste in their world, no competition in the frenetic way we often perceive it, only a steady, continuous process of taking in, transforming, and existing in perfect harmony with their environment. Their heartbeat, if they possessed such an organ, would be an ancient, slow thrum, echoing the very pulse of the Earth's mantle, a rhythm that precedes all other rhythms. Their movements, if they moved at all, would be almost imperceptible, a gentle drift, a subtle expansion, a quiet, cellular dance. They embody the ultimate permission to slow down, to exist without striving, to simply be nourished by the fundamental, unwavering forces around them in this deep, warm cradle. Time itself seems to stand gloriously still. The concepts of fast or slow lose all meaning here. There is only the eternal present, the continuous, gentle flow of warmth and nutrients, and the quiet, persistent presence of these ancient, foundational beings. They are a living reminder that rest is not merely an absence of activity, but a profound, active state of being, a necessary rhythm for enduring existence, for the very fabric of life to persist and renew. Allow yourself now to feel this deep, ancient peace resonate within you. Imagine yourself as one of these quiet, patient forms of life, nestled in the profound warmth of the earth's embrace. You are utterly safe. You are completely sustained. There is no need to do anything, to achieve anything, to even think anything. Simply exist in this moment, held by the gentle currents, surrounded by the profound, protective darkness that cradles the very beginnings of all life. This darkness is not an absence of light, but a powerful, benevolent presence of shelter. It wraps around you like a soft, heavy blanket, infinitely comforting, muffling any lingering worries, dissolving any tension that might still cling to your body or mind. You are completely enclosed, completely protected, completely at peace. The gentle, ancient warmth emanating from the vents permeates your entire being, softening every muscle, easing every thought, inviting your nervous system to fully unwind. This profound quiet, this ancient warmth, this slow, deliberate rhythm of life in the deep ocean is now a part of your own experience, flowing gently through you. You are connected to this fundamental pulse, to this original cradle of existence, to the very source of life's enduring patience. And as you feel this deep, comforting connection, allow yourself to sink even deeper into your own personal cradle, your bed, your sanctuary of sleep. Let the image of these slow, rocketing microbes, patiently drawing sustenance from the earth, remind you of your own profound capacity for deep, restorative rest. There is no need for frantic energy, no call for hurried action in this moment. Only the gentle, persistent rhythm of life unfolding in its own perfect, unhurried time, inviting you to join its quiet dance. You are being held by the vast, enduring power of our planet. You are safe in its embrace, cradled and cherished. The darkness is a friend, a guardian, a soft veil behind which true, profound rest can begin. And in this exquisite stillness, you are invited to let go completely and utterly into the gentle, ancient lullaby of the deep dot. Feel the last vestiges of the day's demands gently dissipate, like the faint, ethereal wisps of smoke from a distant, unseen, but ever-present fire. You are settling. You are arriving. You are home at peace in the quiet, warm heart of the earth's oldest dreams, ready for the deepest slumber as you rest. Nestled deep within the earth's ancient embrace, feel a subtle shift, a gentle, almost imperceptible lift. You are not moving with effort, but rather you are being guided softly upwards. Imagine you are a single, luminous pearl, released from the ocean floor, beginning a slow, graceful ascent through the silent, liquid night. The profound, protective darkness that cradled you near the geothermal vents now stretches out, vast and endless, above and around. It is a darkness not of absence, but of infinite possibility, holding within it secrets whispered across eons. The faint, warm currents from those primordial chimneys still brush against you, a lingering memory of Earth's foundational heat, a soft reassurance that you are always sustained, always connected. There is no rush in this journey. Time here, in these profound depths, stretches and folds upon itself, measured not by clocks, but by the slow, majestic dance of currents and the patient unfolding of life. You are simply drifting, a feather in an invisible breeze, buoyed by the ancient waters. Each breath you take a soft ripple in this immense, liquid silence. As you continue your gentle ascent, a new form begins to materialize from the velvety gloom, not with a sudden appearance, but as if it were always there, simply revealing itself to your quiet perception. It is a creature of pure poetry, a living thought made manifest in water, a jellyfish, imagine, if you will, a being almost entirely composed of the very water it inhabits, a translucent, shimmering bell, pulsating with a rhythm so ancient, so fundamental, it predates the mountains and the forests we know. For over 500 million years, these ethereal dancers have drifted through the world's oceans, embodying a profound lesson in effortless existence. Watch as its delicate, fringed bell expands and contracts, a slow, silent heartbeat echoing in the vastness, asterisk pulsing and releasing, pulsing and releasing, asterisk. It is a movement of pure surrender, a creature that asks nothing of the current but to be carried. It does not fight the flow. It becomes one with it. Its existence is a whisper, a soft, visual meditation on letting go. There is no brain to worry, no complex thoughts to untangle, no future to fret over, no past to regret, only the present moment, unfolding in a soft, rhythmic dance. 95% water, it is a living reflection of the ocean itself, a transient, beautiful thought in the liquid mind of the earth. Feel your own body. Oh, much water. Begin to mimic this gentle rhythm. Your breath flows in and out, mirroring the soft pulse of the jellyfish. Allow your muscles to soften, to release their grip, just as the jellyfish releases itself to the ocean's embrace. There is a deep comfort in this surrender, a profound peace in recognizing that some of the most enduring forms of life are those that have learned the art of effortless being. They simply are. They drift. They exist in perfect harmony with the world around them, asking for nothing more than to be carried. Observe the faint, almost imperceptible glow that sometimes emanates from within its delicate form, a soft internal luminescence that lights its path through the eternal twilight. It's not a harsh, demanding light, but a gentle, reassuring radiance, a reminder that even in the deepest shadows, there is an inner light that guides and sustains. This light is not for seeing the world, but for simply being in it, a soft declaration of life's quiet persistence. Feel yourself becoming as light and unburdened as this ancient mariner. Your worries, like tiny specks of dust, are dissolved by the immense, calming waters that surround you. You are free to simply drift, to be carried, to exist in this moment of pure, unadulterated peace. The rhythmic pulsing of the jellyfish becomes your lullaby, a silent song of deep time and effortless grace, guiding you deeper into the quiet current of sleep as the gentle, rhythmic dancer of the deep slowly fades from your perception, carried away by unseen currents. Your journey continues its quiet, unhurried course. The water around you grows cooler, deeper, taking on a profound, almost mystical stillness. We are venturing now into realms where time itself seems to slow, where existence is measured not in years, but in centuries, in the quiet, patient unfolding of an ancient story. Imagine, far below the churning surfaces of the Arctic, in waters so cold they would numb any other creature, a magnificent being glides with a slowness that defies our understanding of haste. This is the Greenland shark, a living relic, a silent guardian of the frigid depths, whose life spans not decades, but half a millennium. For over 400 years, this venerable creature has navigated the icy currents, a silent witness to the ebb and flow of human history, yet utterly detached from its frantic pace. Its heart beats at an incredibly slow rhythm. Its movements are deliberate, almost meditative. There is no urgency in its world, no need to rush, no race to win. It simply is, a testament to endurance, patience, and the profound wisdom of slowness. Watch as it moves, a dark, powerful silhouette against the faint, diffuse light filtering down from countless leagues above. Each fin stroke is a slow, elegant sweep, propelling it forward with an efficiency born of ages. It is a creature that embodies the profound truth: you do not need to rush to go far. In fact, sometimes the slowest path is the longest, the most enduring, the one that truly allows you to experience the vastness of time and space. Feel your own breath deepen, your own heart rate begin to synchronize with the slow, steady pulse of this ancient mariner. Release any lingering sense of urgency, any feeling that you must be doing more, achieving more, moving faster. The Greenland shark whispers a gentle permission. It is profoundly okay to slow down. It is okay to take your time. It is okay to simply be, and to let life unfold at its own magnificent, unhurried pace. Its eyes, ancient and perhaps a little clouded by time, hold the weight of centuries, yet they betray no anxiety, no stress, only a quiet, knowing presence. In its serene existence, we find a mirror for our own deepest need for rest, a rest that is not merely an absence of activity, but a profound, restorative immersion in the slow, natural rhythms of the earth. This creature has seen empires rise and fall, ice ages come and go, all from its slow, silent vantage point in the deep. And it has done so by simply moving, patiently, deliberately, through the vast ocean of time. Let the immense stillness of its journey wash over you. Feel the cool, deep water around you, not as a threat, but as a vast, comforting blanket, holding you in its eternal embrace. You are safe. You are secure. You are learning the ancient art of unhurried existence, allowing your spirit to settle into a pace that is truly your own, a pace that invites deep, unwavering peace. In this profound slowness, there is immense strength and unshakable resilience. Just like the Greenland shark, you possess an innate capacity for endurance, for navigating life's currents with grace and quiet power. You are not defined by speed, but by your ability to flow, to adapt, to simply be in the moment, allowing the world to unfold around you as you drift deeper, ever deeper into the tranquil depths of sleep. As the silent, ancient wisdom of the Greenland shark recedes into the deep, your gentle journey continues. Feel a subtle change in the water around you, a gradual warming, a softening of the currents. You are being drawn now towards a different realm, a vibrant, living tapestry woven from stone and light, a coral reef preparing for its nightly slumber. The reef at night is a place of hushed beauty, where the vibrant colors of the day soften into muted pastels and shadows dance with the gentle sway of anemones. Most of its bustling inhabitants have found their chosen nooks and crannies, their safe havens for rest. And here, among the intricate formations of coral, we encounter a creature preparing for a truly unique and comforting ritual of sleep. The parrotfish. Imagine this beautiful fish, with its vibrant colors now subdued by the fading light, finding its perfect spot within the reef's embrace. As darkness truly descends, it begins a remarkable act of self-care, a profound creation of personal sanctuary. Slowly, deliberately, it secretes a translucent, shimmering blanket of mucus, weaving it gently around its entire body. Watch as this delicate, almost invisible cocoon takes shape, a soft, protective bubble that envelops the fish completely. It is a private chamber, a personal fortress against the vastness of the ocean, a shield that guards against predators and provides a tranquil, undisturbed space for deep sleep. Within this transparent shroud, the parrotfish is utterly safe, utterly secure, utterly at peace. It is a beautiful metaphor for the sanctuary you are creating for yourself right now. Just as the parrotfish pulls its protective blanket around itself, feel your own covers, your own bed, become your personal cocoon. Imagine this soft, invisible barrier extending around you, creating a zone of absolute safety, absolute privacy, absolute peace. Nothing from the outside world can penetrate this gentle shield of calm. Feel the warmth of your own bed, the softness of your blankets, the comforting weight that settles around you. This is your safe bubble, your sacred space for rest. Within these gentle confines, you are free to let go of every worry, every thought, every lingering tension from the day. You are cradled, protected, and completely secure, just like the parrotfish in its shimmering, silent haven. There is a deep, primal wisdom in this act of self-preservation, this deliberate creation of a space for profound vulnerability and rest. The parrotfish trusts implicitly in its cocoon, allowing itself to fully surrender to the restorative power of sleep. And you too can trust in the safety of your own space, in the quiet strength of your own intention to rest deeply and completely. Let the image of that translucent, protective blanket settle around you, a gentle reminder that you have the power to create your own sanctuary, to pull up your own metaphorical and literal covers, and declare this moment, this space, as your own personal haven of peace. Feel the soft, gentle currents of the ocean's lullaby washing over your cocoon, rocking you gently. You are held. You are safe. You are ready to sink deeper into the profound, dreamless slumber that awaits with each breath. Imagine the edges of your cocoon becoming softer, more yielding, dissolving the boundaries between you and the peaceful darkness. You are not alone, yet you are perfectly enclosed. You are part of the vast, sleeping world, yet you have found your own exquisite point of stillness within it. Let the quiet hum of the sleeping reef, the gentle sway of the water, and the profound safety of your own self-made haven carry you further, deeper into the embrace of sleep, from the gentle sway of the water, where your own protective cocoon had dissolved into the soft, velvet darkness, a new current begins to stir. Not of the ocean's depths, but of the vast, open air. Imagine yourself effortlessly ascending, lighter than water, lighter than air itself. You are not pushing, not striving, but simply being lifted. A feather caught on an invisible updraft, rising from the tranquil surface of the sleeping sea. The cool, moist air of the ocean's breath gives way to a drier, crisper coolness as you climb higher. Below, the endless expanse of the ocean shimmers faintly under the distant, scattered starlight, a dark, undulating blanket stretching to the horizon. Above, the night sky opens, a boundless canvas painted with a million diamond dust motes, each one a silent world, a distant sun. You are suspended between these two immensities, the deep, sleeping ocean below and the infinite, watchful cosmos above. Feel the subtle shifts in the air currents, the gentle eddies that cradle and carry you further aloft. There is no sense of falling, only of being held, buoyed by the vast, invisible breath of the planet. And then you become aware of companions in this ethereal realm, dark, elegant silhouettes with wings like silent, outstretched sails, gliding with an effortless grace that seems to defy gravity itself. These are the frigate birds, the true masters of the wind, who spend weeks, even months, aloft, never touching down. Observe their silent ballet against the backdrop of the stars. Their long, slender wings catch every whisper of the wind, transforming it into forward motion, a perpetual, energy-saving dance. They are not merely flying, they are existing in the air, a profound embodiment of surrender to the elements. And what a remarkable secret they hold, one that speaks directly to the profound need for rest. Even in the most demanding of existences, these magnificent birds possess the extraordinary ability to sleep while soaring. Imagine that for a moment, one half of their brain drifting into a deep, restorative slumber, while the other remains subtly alert, a watchful sentinel guiding their majestic flight. They can turn off one hemisphere, allowing it to rest and rejuvenate, while the other hemisphere remains just active enough to navigate, to catch the next thermal, to maintain their effortless glide. Picture yourself now, embodying this profound state. You are not a bird, but you are experiencing their wisdom. Feel the sensation of being utterly weightless, suspended in the cool, clean air, high above the world. Your body feels light, unburdened by gravity, by the day's responsibilities, by any lingering tension. Like the frigate bird, you are allowing one part of your mind, the part that worries, that plans, that races, to gently dim, to soften, to drift into a quiet, peaceful repose. The other part, the part that simply observes, that breathes, that feels the gentle embrace of the night, remains softly aware, but without effort, without judgment. There is no need for conscious thought, no need for decision. You are simply being carried. You are trusting the currents, the invisible forces that support you. Feel the vastness of the space around you, not as emptiness, but as a boundless, soft cushion, holding you aloft. The stars twinkle with a profound, ancient light, their silence echoing the stillness within you. Below, the world sleeps, a patchwork of shadows and faint glows. You are above it all, yet deeply connected to its quiet rhythms. This is a sleep without boundaries, a rest without a bed, a profound release into the arms of the atmosphere. Let the gentle, continuous flow of the air wash over you, smoothing away any rough edges, any lingering thoughts. You are drifting effortlessly into a deeper state of peace, carried on the soft breath of the planet itself. As the air currents gently guide you, you begin a slow, graceful descent, a soft, unhurried return towards the surface of the world. The vast expanse of the sky begins to give way to the intricate tapestry of the earth below. The distant pinpricks of light from human settlements appear, then grow, blurring into softer glows. The deep blues and purples of the night sky slowly blend into the rich, shadowed greens and browns of land. You are drawn downwards, not falling, but settling, like a feather drifting onto a soft bed of moss. The cool air gives way to a warmer, earthier fragrance, a scent of damp soil, decaying leaves, and the sweet, resinous aroma of ancient trees. You land softly, gently, in the heart of a sprawling, ancient forest. Here, the air is still and hushed, thick with the quiet breathing of countless living things. Towering trees, their branches reaching like gnarled arms towards the last vestiges of starlight, stand as silent sentinels, standing guard over the slumbering world. The forest floor is a soft, yielding carpet of fallen leaves, velvety moss, and rich, dark soil that crunches softly underfoot if you were to walk. But you are not walking. You are simply being a silent observer in this temple of green. The silence here is profound, broken only by the occasional rustle of a nocturnal creature, the distant hoot of an owl, or the gentle whisper of wind through the highest canopy. It's a silence that isn't empty, but full of life, full of history, full of interconnectedness. But the true story of this slumbering giant, this ancient forest, lies beneath your feet, hidden from the casual glance, yet pulsing with a silent, vibrant life. This is the realm of the Wood Wide Web, a secret, subterranean network that connects every tree, every plant, every living thing in this vast ecosystem. Imagine, if you will, countless slender threads, like silent, subterranean rivers, weaving through the darkness beneath the soil. These are the roots of the mighty trees, stretching out, exploring, anchoring themselves to the earth, and interwoven with them an even more intricate lacework of delicate, almost invisible filaments, the mycelial network of fungi. These aren't separate entities. They are a vast, collaborative community. Picture a silent, gentle handshake beneath the earth. The roots of one tree reach out to the fungal filaments, which in turn connect to the roots of another tree, and another, even to different species of plants. They form a living, breathing internet, a vast, complex web of connection that transcends individual identity. Through this incredible network, nutrients are shared, water is exchanged, and even warning signals are passed from tree to tree. If one tree is attacked by pests, it can send out chemical warnings through the fungal network, alerting its neighbors to prepare their defenses. It is a profound testament to cooperation, to the understanding that no one truly thrives alone. Feel the quiet strength of that connection, the deep, reassuring hum of a collective slumber. No tree stands truly alone here, not in this ancient embrace. Each one is a vital part of a larger whole, supported and supporting, giving and receiving in a continuous, silent dance of life. Let that feeling of profound connection settle within you. You, too, are part of something vast and interwoven. You are not isolated, but intimately connected to the rhythms of the earth, to the silent, supportive network of life that surrounds you, even in your deepest solitude. This forest, in its quiet slumber, reminds you that belonging is not about proximity, but about shared existence, about the fundamental truth that we are all threads in the same magnificent tapestry. As you feel the gentle pulse of this underground network, a new light begins to flicker in the deepening twilight of the forest. It starts subtly, a few scattered, isolated sparks of luminescence, like tiny, wandering stars. Then, more and more begin to appear, tiny emeralds and soft gold, dancing in the humid air, emerging from behind leaves, dotting the mossy trunks of trees. This is the magic of the synchronized fireflies, a breathtaking spectacle that seems almost too wondrous to be real. At first, their lights are sporadic, each tiny being flashing independently. But then, a silent agreement seems to ripple through the air, one by one, then in clusters, then in vast, shimmering waves. Thousands upon thousands of tiny lanterns begin to ignite and dim, all at once, in perfect, breathtaking unison. The entire forest seems to breathe with light. Imagine it now, a soft, rhythmic inhale and exhale of illumination. The darkness of the forest floor is momentarily banished as a wave of light washes over it, then recedes back into shadow, only to return again seconds later, with the same exquisite precision. It is a living, breathing tapestry of quiet illumination, a visual symphony of synchronized wonder. Watch as the light swells, then recedes, swells, then recedes. It's a gentle, hypnotic rhythm, a silent pulse that seems to emanate from the very heart of the forest. Allow your own breath to fall into this profound, natural cadence. Inhale slowly and deeply as the forest glows with 1,000 tiny lights, feeling the calm energy fill your lungs. Then, exhale gently and completely as the lights dim, releasing any tension, any lingering thoughts into the soft darkness. As the forest breathes light, exhale. As the forest sighs into shadow, let this gentle, rhythmic exchange of light and darkness wash over you, calming your mind, soothing your spirit. The worries of the day, the demands of the waking world begin to dissolve in this mesmerizing dance. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be, but here, in this moment, witnessing the silent, collective breath of the forest, synchronizing your own being with its ancient, peaceful pulse. It is a profound meditation, a visual lullaby that invites you to simply exist, to simply breathe, to simply be, as the fireflies continue their gentle, luminous dance, fading slightly now as the night deepens further. The forest seems to whisper a secret of even deeper time. The vibrant, pulsing light begins to transform into a sense of enduring stillness, a profound patience that stretches back not just years, but millennia. We drift now, not through space, but through the quiet corridors of time itself, guided by the very essence of waiting. Imagine moving beyond this ancient forest, beyond the soft, temperate night, to a place of profound cold, a landscape sculpted by ice and eternal stillness, perhaps a vast, silent expanse of tundra, or a remote, frozen plateau where the earth itself holds secrets buried deep beneath layers of permafrost. Here, time moves at a geological pace, almost imperceptible to the fleeting span of human life. The wind, if it stirs, carries the scent of ancient ice, of untouched earth. And beneath this frozen surface, within the very heart of the earth's icy embrace, lies a testament to life's incredible patience, the ancient seeds. Imagine a tiny seed, no bigger than your fingertip, a miniature capsule of potential, tucked away in the frozen embrace of the earth for not just a season, not just a year, but for 30,000 years. For 300 centuries, this tiny speck of life has been sleeping, perfectly preserved, held in a state of suspended animation by the profound cold. It is not dead, not gone, but simply paused. Within its delicate structure, the blueprint for new life remains intact, waiting for a change in temperature, for a hint of warmth, for the subtle signal that its time has come. It holds within it the entire wisdom of its lineage, the memory of sunlight and soil, the promise of leaves and flowers, all held in a state of quiet, unwavering patience. This tiny seed reminds us of the immense power of pause, the profound wisdom in waiting. There is no rush, no urgency, just an absolute trust in the cycle of seasons, even those that span millennia. It teaches us that rest is not an end. It is a profound preparation. It is the quiet gathering of strength, the silent promise of renewal. Feel the deep, unhurried rhythm of this ancient slumber, a testament to life's enduring resilience. It is a reminder that even when things seem still, when progress seems halted, a powerful, quiet work is being done beneath the surface. Energy is being conserved, potential is being nurtured, and the stage is being set for a new awakening. Let the image of this ancient, sleeping seed resonate within you. Your own slumber tonight is a sacred pause, a time for rejuvenation, for gathering your inner strength. Like the ancient seed, you are preparing for a new awakening, a gentle unfolding of possibilities. There is no need to rush, no need to force anything. Simply trust in the process of rest, in the profound wisdom of allowing yourself to be still, to be held, to simply be in this moment of quiet, enduring potential, the vastness of time, the immense patience of the earth wraps around you now like the softest blanket, putting all daily worries into perspective. They are but fleeting moments in the grand, unhurried dance of existence. You are part of this enduring rhythm, a precious, vital component of life's slow, magnificent unfolding, the vastness of time, the immense patience of the earth, wraps around you now like the softest blanket, putting all daily worries into perspective. They are but fleeting moments in the grand, unhurried dance of existence. You are part of this enduring rhythm, a precious, vital component of life's slow, magnificent unfolding. As you rest, nestled in the quiet embrace of this ancient wisdom, allow your gaze to gently lift, not with effort, but with a soft, internal pull. Imagine yourself drifting effortlessly upwards from the forest floor, past the slumbering trees, through the soft, cool air of the night. You ascend beyond the highest branches, beyond the whispered secrets of the wood-wide web, until the canopy spreads beneath you like a vast, dark, textured quilt, stitched with the occasional glimmer of a firefly's fading light. Higher still you float, carried by an unseen current, away from the familiar contours of the land. The air thins, becoming cooler, crisper, and infinitely clear. And then, before you, unfolds the breathtaking, silent tapestry of the night sky. It is a spectacle of profound, ancient beauty. Thousands upon thousands of stars, like diamonds scattered across an infinite velvet cloth, begin to prickle into view. Each one a distant sun, burning with a quiet, persistent fire that has traveled across unimaginable gulfs of space and time to reach your eyes tonight. Some shimmer with a cool, steady blue, others pulse with a warm, gentle orange, while countless more remain a soft, milky white, blurring into the luminous river of the Milky Way, our home galaxy, stretching its ethereal arm across the heavens. There is no sound here, only the profound silence of the cosmos. Yet, in this silence, there is a symphony of light, a quiet hum of energy that resonates deep within your very being. Allow your eyes to wander among these celestial jewels. Pick out a particularly bright star or a cluster of fainter ones, and simply observe their unwavering presence. They have been there for eons, watching over the earth, over the rise and fall of mountains, the ebb and flow of oceans, the slow, patient unfolding of life. Their light, a gentle whisper from the distant past, reminds us of enduring constancy, of a beauty that transcends all earthly concerns. And as you gaze, a profound truth begins to unfurl, like a delicate nebula expanding in the void. Look at your hand, or feel the gentle beat of your heart, the rhythmic rise and fall of your chest. Every atom within you, every single particle that makes up your skin, your bones, your breath, has a story that stretches back further than any earthly history. Consider the calcium in your bones, the very framework that supports you, allowing you to stand, to move, to embrace. This calcium, rigid and strong, was not born on Earth. It was forged in the heart of a dying star, a star far grander and more ancient than our own sun. Imagine that star, billions of years ago, burning brightly, its core a cosmic furnace. As it reached the end of its magnificent life, it swelled, then collapsed, and finally exploded in a colossal supernova, scattering its newly created elements, including calcium, across the nascent universe. These atoms, tiny specks of stardust, drifted through the cosmic winds for millions of years, coalescing into vast clouds, eventually drawn together by gravity. They became part of the swirling nebula that would one day form our solar system. They were present in the fiery birth of our sun, in the violent collisions that shaped our planet, and in the primordial soup where life first stirred, and the iron that flows through your veins, coloring your blood with its deep, vital hue, carrying the very breath of life to every cell. It too is a child of the stars. It was forged in those same stellar furnaces, enduring the same explosive births and deaths, traveling the same epic journey across the cosmos. This iron, so essential for your existence, is a direct lineage to the fiery heart of a supernova, a cosmic legacy carried within your very being. You are, quite literally, stardust, not in some abstract, poetic sense, but in a profound, scientific, and deeply spiritual way. The elements that make you, you, are the same elements that form the stars, the planets, the nebulae. You are not separate from the universe. You are an intricate, shimmering part of it. The universe is not out there, distant and remote. It is within you, pulsating with the same ancient rhythms, breathing with the same cosmic breath. This realization is not meant to make you feel small or insignificant. On the contrary, it is an invitation to feel profoundly connected, immensely valued, and utterly safe. When you look up at the vast expanse of the night sky, you are not looking at something external, but at your own origin story, your own extended family. The universe is not an empty, cold void. It is your home, and you are made of its very fabric. Let this cosmic connection wash over you like a gentle, warm wave. All the worries of your day, the small anxieties that cling to the edges of your mind, begin to recede, becoming tiny, almost imperceptible specks against the backdrop of this immense, shimmering truth. How can worry hold such power when you are a walking, breathing constellation, a living testament to the grandeur of creation? Feel the profound sense of belonging that comes with this knowledge. You are not alone. You have never been alone. You are woven into the very tapestry of existence, connected to every star, every planet, every living thing through these ancient, luminous atoms. And this connection deepens with every breath you take. Inhale deeply now, a slow, gentle breath, allowing the air to fill your lungs. And as you exhale, imagine the atoms of oxygen and nitrogen leaving your body, drifting out into the night. Consider the incredible journey these atoms have taken, and the journey they will continue. The oxygen you just inhaled, perhaps an atom of it once drifted through the mighty lungs of a dinosaur millions of years ago, as it lumbered through a primeval forest. Or perhaps it was exhaled by an ancient redwood tree, standing tall and silent for centuries, its roots reaching deep into the earth. It might have danced on the surface of the ocean, caught in the spray of a crashing wave, before being carried by the wind across continents. Every breath is a communion with all of life that has ever been and all that will ever be. You are breathing the same air, the same fundamental particles that sustained the earliest single-celled organisms. The first fish to swim the ancient seas, the birds that soared through prehistoric skies. You are breathing atoms that have passed through the lungs of countless generations of humans, through the vibrant leaves of rainforests, through the delicate petals of wildflowers, through the very soil beneath your feet. This is the universal breath, an unbroken, eternal cycle of life, death, and renewal. You are not just a separate entity, inhaling and exhaling. You are a participant in this grand, continuous exchange, a living conduit for the breath of the planet itself. Feel the rhythm of this universal breath now, flowing gently through you. It is a slow, steady pulse, mirroring the ebb and flow of the tides, the quiet growth of the trees, the patient rotation of the earth. There is no rush, no urgency, only the profound, comforting rhythm of existence. You are a part of this endless flow. You are safe because you belong here, deeply and irrevocably connected to everything. Your rest tonight is not an interruption of this flow, but an essential, sacred part of it. Just as the ancient seed pauses to gather strength, just as the earth itself breathes in the quiet of the night, your slumber is a vital moment of rejuvenation, of integration, of deep connection to the gentle rhythms of the cosmos. Allow this profound sense of belonging to settle over you, a comforting cloak woven from starlight and ancient breath. You are cherished, you are supported, you are an exquisite miracle of the universe. perfectly designed to exist in this moment, in this space. Release any lingering tension, any remaining worry, into the vast, forgiving expanse of this cosmic embrace. You are held, you are safe, you are home. And so, as you rest in this profound understanding, let us gently, slowly drift back to the quiet sanctuary of your own space, carrying with us the soft echoes of our journey, the vastness of the cosmos, the ancient wisdom of the earth, the unbreakable threads of connection. All of it now resides within you, a gentle hum beneath the surface of your awareness, transforming your personal space into a haven of universal peace. You are no longer merely in a room. You are at the heart of a quiet, breathing world, a peaceful observer of the grand, slow dance of existence. Feel the subtle shift as your attention settles, not just on the grand tapestry of existence, but on the delicate, intricate landscape of your own being. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest, a quiet testament to the life force that flows through you. This breath, your breath, is a miniature tide, an ebb and flow that mirrors the grander rhythms of the ocean, the slow, steady pulse of the planet itself. Each inhale, a soft drawing in of peace, a fresh current of calm. Each exhale, a gentle release of all that no longer serves you, a quiet surrender to the moment. Allow this rhythm to deepen, to lengthen, to become an effortless, continuous wave of tranquility washing over you, carrying you further into repose. Imagine that you are now floating, not in the deep ocean with the ancient jellyfish, nor soaring high above the clouds with the slumbering frigate birds, but in a space of pure, soft suspension. Your bed becomes a cloud, impossibly soft, cradling your form with perfect support. Your covers, a gentle embrace, light as air, yet wonderfully warm, wrap around you like a protective halo. There is no effort required, no need to hold yourself up. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is holding you, just as the frigate bird surrenders its immense wingspan to the invisible currents of the wind, allowing the air to carry it effortlessly through the vastness of the night sky. You can now surrender completely to the quiet support beneath you. Feel your body becoming lighter, softer, as if gravity itself has decided to take a gentle pause, allowing you to simply be suspended in a perfect state of ease. Feel the subtle energy of the earth rising up to meet you, holding you, cushioning you in a way that feels both weightless and utterly secure. Recall the profound sense of safety experienced by the parrotfish, nestled within its translucent, shimmering cocoon on the coral reef, a private, protected bubble, woven from the very essence of its being, a shimmering sanctuary within the vast, open ocean. Feel a similar cocoon forming around you now, not of mucus, but of peace, of warmth, of absolute security. This invisible yet palpable shield encompasses your entire being, gently filtering out any stray thoughts, any lingering whispers of the day, any echoes of the outside world. Within this sacred space, you are utterly protected, utterly secure. No fear can penetrate this gentle boundary. No worry can disturb this profound calm. You are in your own personal sanctuary, perfectly designed for nothing but deep, restorative rest. It's a bubble of pure, unadulterated peace, wrapped around you like the softest blanket, allowing you to feel completely, utterly safe. And within this sanctuary, you are not alone. Remember the quiet, intricate dance beneath the forest floor, the wood wide web, where roots and fungi intertwine, sharing nutrients, whispering messages of support and protection. Feel those invisible, yet powerful, threads of connection extending to you now. You are part of something vast, something ancient, something deeply caring. Just as no tree stands truly alone in that silent, interconnected forest, you are never truly alone. The earth itself, with its slow, nurturing pulse, holds you in its embrace. The very air you breathe, the ground beneath you, the distant stars, above all, are part of this magnificent, interconnected web, and you, precious one, are a vital, cherished thread within it. You are supported by the silent strength of millennia, by the quiet wisdom of nature, by the gentle hum of the universe itself, whispering messages of belonging and care. Think of the Greenland shark, moving with such unhurried grace through the icy depths, living for centuries without a single moment of haste, or the ancient seed patiently resting for millennia beneath the frozen earth, holding the vibrant promise of life within its tiny dormant core, waiting without anxiety for the perfect time to awaken. There is no rush here, no need to strive, no pressure to achieve. This moment is for stillness. This moment is for rest. Allow yourself the profound permission to slow down absolutely everything. Your thoughts, like distant ripples on a vast, placid lake, gradually smooth themselves out, becoming still, reflective, then gently disappearing into the tranquil surface. Your heart, which has worked tirelessly through the day, now finds its own gentle, steady rhythm, a soft, reassuring drumbeat of peace, slowing, becoming a quiet, comforting thrum within your chest, a quiet pulse that resonates with the earth's own. Everything is slowing down, everything is connecting, everything is peaceful. Let these words echo softly within you, a gentle mantra for the journey into sleep, a quiet melody that guides you deeper into tranquility. Asterisk. Everything slows, ... Everything connects, ... Everything is peaceful, ... Feel the slowing. Feel the deep, profound slowing spreading through every cell, every fiber of your being, from the tips of your toes, heavy and warm, tingling softly up through your ankles, releasing any stiffness, and into your calves, which surrender their day's burdens, becoming soft and pliant. Your knees soften, gently relaxing, and your thighs, the strongest muscles, now allow themselves to become completely quiescent, sinking deeper into the support beneath you. Your hips, the very foundation of your physical self, release any tension they may have held, allowing them to spread wide and settle completely at ease, feeling grounded and supported by the earth beneath your abdomen. A soft, yielding space now breathes with an effortless ease, rising and falling with a rhythm so subtle, so natural, you barely need to notice it. Your chest expanding gently with each breath, then softly receding, a gentle wave upon a calm sea, releasing any tightness, any residual stress. Your shoulders, often the silent carriers of so much tension and responsibility, now melt away, dissolving into the mattress, becoming light and free, unburdened by the day. Down your arms, through your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, and finally to your fingertips. Every part now feels soft, heavy, and completely at ease, tingling with a pleasant, sleepy warmth. As if infused with moonlight. Your neck, that delicate bridge between mind and body, lengthens and softens, releasing any stiffness, allowing your head to rest perfectly, without effort, without strain against your pillow. Your jaw, often unconsciously clenched in concentration or worry, now hangs loose and relaxed, your lips slightly parted, a gentle, serene expression settling upon your face. The muscles around your eyes, which have been working hard to perceive the world, to focus, to interpret, now soften completely, as if melting into the contours of your face, releasing all visual effort. Your eyelids, so wonderfully heavy, feel like velvet curtains, gently drawn, sealing out the day. Your forehead, smooth and serene, free from any furrow or frown, a canvas of pure tranquility. Your scalp, tingling gently with relaxation, as if a soft, warm breeze is passing over it, soothing every nerve ending, inviting deeper calm. You are entirely at peace. Everything slows, everything connects, everything is peaceful. Imagine now a vast, tranquil ocean under a sky of velvet darkness. No moon, only the soft, shimmering dust of a million distant stars, like diamonds scattered across an infinite midnight cloth, each one a tiny, benevolent light. The air is cool and fresh, carrying the faint, salty scent of the sea, a clean, refreshing aroma that speaks of vast spaces and ancient depths, a comforting perfume of nature. And from the shore, you hear it, the soft, rhythmic lapping of waves, not crashing, not roaring, but a gentle, consistent whisper against the sand, a timeless melody of peace, repeating itself endlessly, beautifully. Whoosh. As the water glides up the shore, a soft sigh of arrival. Hush, as it gently recedes, pulling back into the vastness, a whispered promise of return. This is the breath of the ocean, the ancient rhythm of the earth, a lullaby sung for eons, a soothing, repetitive cadence that lulls the world to sleep. Allow your own breath to synchronize effortlessly with this timeless sound, becoming one with the tide. Inhale with the gentle whoosh asterisk of the incoming wave, drawing in calm, drawing in peace. Exhale with the soft hush asterisk of the receding tide, releasing all tension, releasing all worry. Feel yourself being gently carried by this rhythm, swaying softly, effortlessly, as if you too are a part of the ocean's vast, comforting embrace. Each incoming wave brings a fresh layer of calm washing over you, cleansing any remaining residue of the day, any stray thought, any lingering sensation. Each receding wave carries away any last trace of tension, any worry, any unfinished task, dissolving them into the boundless ocean of peace, leaving you lighter, clearer, more serene. The stars above twinkle with a soft, benevolent light, their ancient energy gently pouring down upon you, a silent blessing from the cosmos, a shower of stardust settling over your peaceful form. You are cradled between the vastness of the universe and the deep, nurturing embrace of the earth. You are a part of both, a living bridge between the infinite and the intimate, connected to everything, yet perfectly at peace within yourself. The sounds of the night deepen around you, the subtle chirping of crickets, the rustle of leaves in a distant, gentle breeze, the soft murmur of the sleeping world, all blending into a symphony of quietude. These are the natural lullabies of the world, softly inviting you to join in its universal slumber, pulling you deeper into its peaceful embrace. You are drifting now, effortlessly, weightlessly, on the tranquil waters of this cosmic ocean. The boundaries between yourself and the world around you are softening, blurring, dissolving. You are becoming one with the quiet pulse of life, the gentle rhythms of the earth. Everything slows, everything connects, everything is peaceful. Allow yourself to sink deeper, deeper into this profound serenity, deeper into the softness of your bed, deeper into the quietude of the night, deeper into the boundless peace that awaits you. Your eyelids feel heavy, so very heavy, your body feels warm, so very warm, your mind feels calm, so very calm. You are safe, you are held, you are home, drifting, drifting, deeper, deeper, into the soft, dark embrace of sleep. Let the gentle lullaby of the waves carry you now, beyond thought, beyond sensation, into the deepest, most restorative slumber. Rest now, sleep deeply. Good night.